Ever wondered what it's like to do a late shift as a Ryanair captain or first officer? Well, in this Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 series, that's exactly what we do. We do a day in the life of a captain based in Sofia Airport on Leeds, having just finished the early sector, which you can find linked above. This is part 5, although part 1 of the late sector. And what we are doing is we are flying from Sofia. I'll show you on flight radar in just a second what that looks like. And we are heading up to Dublin on board FR5204 that operated during the summer 25 season. This Saturday flight is now operated by a Dublin-based aircraft in winter, if you are so curious. So without further ado, let's start the flight. And while the flight is loading, I shall show you what the sector looks like. So as you can see here, we're going to fly this on the 11th of October because I actually flew FR5203, which will be the next episode in real life, on board SPRZU, Sierra Papa Romeo Zulu, I don't know what U is, and if this will load, which sometimes it does not, so I just need to give it a refresh. And I go to the 11th of October, and I go here to play. You can see this is our route here. It took off on runway 27, did very similar route to what we did, although it did this transition, which I just can't be about to figure out what transition that is, and we landed on 28L, and they start descending just as we fly over Manchester, which is interesting because actually that's its own flight, a Dublin to Manchester. So as you can see here, if you take a look at this sector, so what we need to do is we need to go to aircraft info. You can see that we're on the 5th flight of the day, although actually a fun fact is that the Scatters flight which we did, and we also flew on in real life, that was only operating to the end of September. And October, basically what they did is they just removed the Scatters part of the sector, and it just became a two flight sector. So if you go to the 11th of October, just a bit of scrolling to do, load earlier flights. You can see here it did Sofia Stansted Sofia, and then Sofia Dublin, and then Dublin Sofia. So basically there you go. Right, this is our aircraft. So don't mind the actual IJI, IJA, I can't change that. Oh, and I was meant to turn on the injector. Oops. I forgot to turn the injector on. Okay. We don't need any of that. So aircraft should populate now. Okay, there we go. You can see there's an Embraer 195. So Shift C. Our departure time is 5 PM. Our landing time is 6:45. This flight usually takes about 3 hours and 10 minutes. So let's turn on the aircraft. You can see here we have our
Romeo 5204 IFR to Dublin. Ready to copy.
You can see here we have a flight plan, and it's all set and ready to go.
Ryanair Foxtrot.
Unless this is a 3-hour flight, I'm not going to bother doing the
is clear to Dublin Airport via the Go 2 Tango departure, runway 27. Climb via SID, maintain 11,000, expect flight level 420, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 122.75, squawk 4756.
Okay.
Clear to Dublin via the Go 2 Tango departure, runway
I'm
27.
just trying to get a screenshot here.
SID, maintain 11,000, expect flight level 42010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 122.75, squawk 4756. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204.
So what we want to do is turn on the engines.
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204, read back correct. Contact ground on 118.1. Good day.
The engine's on.
Sofia Tower, generic Echo India Foxtrot Papa FR to Bristol, ready to copy.
Generic Echo India Foxtrot Papa is cleared to Bristol Airport. As filed, runway 27. Climb and maintain 8,000, expect flight level 360,
okay.
10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is
there we go.
123.
Although we're actually not meant to turn those on until... Actually, don't need pushback here. Okay, great. We don't need pushback. So what we need to do here now is we need to set up the autopilot. So basically, we've zoomed into Italy. Our autopilot is here, so it's a left turn.
Runway 27.
So basically, from
Flight level tree 60
actually, it's easier to do it this
minutes
way.
after departure.
From S701, we are going to Godek, and from S701 to Godek,
Generic Echo India India Foxtrot Papa.
that is a heading of 270.
Generic India Foxtrot Papa.
Okay, so let's set up that on the autopilot.
Contact ground on 118.1 when ready to taxi. Good day.
Okay. Is that correct? Yep.
Sofia ground, generic India Foxtrot Papa, and general aviation parking.
Right, let's get going. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board this Buzz flight operated by Ryanair, taking you from... Sorry, it's actually this Ryanair flight operated by Buzz, taking you from Sofia to Dublin. Our flight time today is approximately 3 hours and 15 minutes. We'll be taking off from Sofia's westerly running, heading a northwest towards Dublin with a westerly landing. They sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Pushback.
Sofia ground, generic Echo India India Foxtrot Papa. No pushback tug is available to answer your request. Sofia ground, Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204 Alpha, ready to taxi, IFR. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204, taxi to and hold short of runway 27 using taxiway Bravo Alpha. Contact tower on 120.2 when ready.
And I need to turn on... Basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be heading...
Sofia ground, generic Echo India India Foxtrot Papa.
Generic Echo India India Foxtrot Papa. Pushback request accepted. 27 via taxiway Bravo Alpha. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 520.
And we need to set this, our altitude to 11,000. That's what they said. Okay. And then let's get going. Ladies and cabin crew, manual and cross check. I don't even know if this is... Oh, come on. I don't even know if this is the right taxiway for like and stand for like this size aircraft. We shall see. No, I think it is. Yeah, I don't know why the terminal doesn't. I don't know why the terminal doesn't load in this. It's quite annoying because it should load in this, but it doesn't. This is obviously the terminal, but the terminal building doesn't render for some reason. This is an issue with Sofia, which I wish they'd fix, because this has been present for over a month now. There's an airside vehicle. If we get out of our way, would be great. What are you doing? Well, that's definitely not realistic. Was it not clear to go on this taxiway? Because obviously, like, that's a safety violation there. You can't be. That would get sucked into the engine potentially. Oh, maybe it was going to... Huh. Yeah, I think I was going to go into the next taxiway. Whoops. You need to use the charge there to know what they're directing it through. So just showing that on the FPV what taxiways you're meant to use, but look, I digress. Right. We should check that there's nothing coming in from there. I know it's not the most accurate turn because I went through it too fast there, but might be a screenshot there. Look at those nice views. Right, funny the ATC, well actually because we're no longer on ground.
Sofia Airport Information Alpha, 0900 Zulu, wind 264 at 4, visibility 9er, sky condition, few clouds at 3,000, few clouds at 4,700, few clouds at 12,100, temperature 15. Dew point 1 tree, QNH 101 tree, ILS Yankee runway 27 in use, landing and departing runway 27, VFR aircraft say direction of flight, all aircraft read back hold short instructions, advise controller on initial contact you have Alpha.
Okay, so ACS is just that. Right, so just hold short here behind this double cross line.
Sofia Tower, Ryanair Foxtrot, Romeo 5204 ready for IFR departure, runway 27.
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204, QNH 101 tree. Cleared for takeoff, runway 27.
Oh yeah, flaps. Forgot about the flaps.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 27. Ryanair Foxtrot, Romeo 5204.
Cabin crew seats for departure. So folks, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to basically, once we take off and go into autopilot, I'm going to mute myself, and then when they get towards the approach, I'll unmute myself again. Well, it did actually take 15 minutes to off block time to runway.
204, contact Sofia Center on 122.75. Good day.
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204.
Sofia Center, flying Bulgaria 450 is passing 10,500 climbing 11,000.
Okay, so let's turn now towards our...
450, Sofia Center, QNH 101 tree. Radar contact. Continue to descend.
Sofia Center, Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204 is passing 5,100 climbing 11,000.
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204, Sofia Center.
Turkish 186.
Maintain present heading and altitude expect ILS Yankee runway 27 approach via Etral transition. Cleared to Etral, flying Bulgaria 450. Maintain present altitude, Turkish 1868.
Come on, take a picture. Right, and now what we need to do is...
450, contact Sofia, approach on 129.9. Good day.
And...
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204, climb and maintain flight level 420.
Why is this not working? I've selected the heading selector.
Climb and maintain flight level 420. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204.
.9er, flying Bulgaria 450.
What is this aircraft doing?
Sofia Center, Sun Express 277, flight level tree 70.
I don't know what this... I don't know what the aircraft's doing. That worked last time.
Sofia Center, radar contact, continue to descend.
It's a bit annoying because I have other things to be doing, and this game always just has a bit of a mind of its own. Flight director, where was this stuff that you have to activate? That's auto throttle. Flight director is on.
Please expedite your climb flight level 420.
Okay, let's see. How do I... My god, it's kind of funny how you forget stuff after like just a month.
Sofia Center, generic Echo India India Foxtrot Papa is at 2,500 climbing 8,000.
Generic Echo India India Foxtrot Papa, Sofia Center, QNH 101 tree, radar contact, continue to SF 502. Generic India Foxtrot Papa, climb and maintain 10,000, expect flight level tree 60.
Okay, why is this not doing what it's told?
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204, please expedite your climb flight level 420.
Climb and maintain 10,000. Expect flight level tree 60. Generic India Foxtrot Papa.
This is what I don't get, like, is the autopilot on or is the autopilot not on?
Anatolia Tree 29er contact Belgrade Center on 120.425.
Oh, there we go. This should work.
Good day.
And now what we need to do is we need to see where we are here in the grand scheme of things. We're still flying to Godek.
120 20.425. Anatolia
And
tree
Golic should be
29er.
347. Okay, folks, that's been resolved. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mute myself, and then once we get over Manchester just after we start the approach, I'll tune back in. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. And before we do that, I guess let's also take a look at the external camera.
Generic India Foxtrot Papa. Climb and maintain
I think it's
flight level
270.
360. Sun Express 9er1, 4 contact Belgrade Center on 120.425. Good day.
Sorry, I got confused. It's from Golic that we go 347. Whoops.
Climb and maintain flight
Alright, folks, anyway, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flights.
India Foxtrot Papa.
Right.
120.425. Sun Express 9er14.
Going to 120.425. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Belgrade Center, Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204 is at flight level 190, climbing flight level 420.
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204, Belgrade Center, radar contact, continue to obey G. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 520, 4 contact Sofia Center on 122.75. Good day.
122.75. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Sofia Center, Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204 is at flight level 195, climbing flight level 420.
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204, Sofia Center, radar contact, continue to obey G. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 520, 4 contact Belgrade Center on 120.425. Good day.
Going to 120.425. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Belgrade Center, Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204 is passing flight level 205, climbing flight level 420.
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204, Belgrade Center, radar contact, continue to obey G.
Belgrade Center to Jet 565, flight level 380.
Two-way Jet 565, Belgrade Center. Radar contact. Continue to descend. Turkish 1884, contact Sofia Center on 122.75. Good day.
.75, Turkish 1884.
Easy 856 tree. Maintain present altitude.
Maintain present altitude, Easy 856 tree.
Belgrade Center, generic Echo India India Foxtrot Papa is at flight level 220, climbing flight level tree 60.
Generic Echo India India Foxtrot Papa, Belgrade Center. Radar contact. Continue to Exmouth. Qatari 725 Heavy, you are 300 below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level tree 20.
Climb and maintain flight level 320, Qatari 725 Heavy.
Belgrade Center, Sun Express 958, flight level tree 80.
Sun Turk 902, maintain present altitude. Sun Express 958, Belgrade Center. Radar contact. Continue to descend.
Maintain present altitude, Sunturk 902.
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Traffic is 9 o'clock for miles at flight level tree 60, Boeing. Report them in sight.
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Traffic in sight.
Austrian 761. Climb and maintain flight level tree 00.
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Have the Boeing in sight.
Ryanair
Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Have the Boeing in sight.
Qatari 70 heavy contact Sofia Center on 122.75. Good day. Sun Express 173 contact Sofia Center on 122.75. Good day.
122.75. Qatari 70 heavy.
122.75. Sun Express 173.
Sunturk 902 contact Sofia Center on 122.75. Good day.
.75 for Sunturk 902.
Ryanair 6 Tree 8. You're 1900 below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level tree 60. Climb and maintain flight level tree 60. Ryanair 6 Tree 8.
Express 524 heavy contact Sofia Center on 122.75. Good day. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Traffic is 2 o'clock for miles at flight level tree 90 Airbus. Report them in sight. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. How the traffic?
Climb and maintain 13,000. Air Serbia Tree 71.
Austrian 722. Climb and maintain flight level tree 60.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 60. Austrian 722.
Emirates 81 heavy contact Zarev Center on 122.575. Good day. Anatolia 61. Maintain present altitude. Anatolia Tree 2 to 9er contacts at Rev Center on 122.575. Good day. Sun Express 974 contact at Rep Center on 124.85. Good day. Airbus Alpha Papa, Hotel Contact, Zagreb Center on 122.575. Good day.
Going to 122.575. Airbus Alpha Papa Hotel.
Climb and maintain 12,000. Air Serbia 251.
Air Serbia 251, contact Belgrade approach on 133.1. Good day.
One tree 1. Air Serbia 251. Belgrade Center, Airbus 9er Alpha Zulu Alpha Golf, flight level tree 90.
Airbus 9er Alpha Zulu Alpha Golf, Belgrade Center, radar contact, continue to descend. Qatari 725, heavy contact, Zagreb Center on 122.575. Good day.
122.575 for Qatari 725 Heavy.
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Traffic is 1 o'clock. 4 miles. At flight level tree 90, Boeing. Report them in sight. Airbus Zulu Alpha Golf contact Zagreb Center on 122.575. Good day.
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Traffic in sight.
122.575. Airbus Zulu Alpha Golf.
Belgrade Center, Sunturk 50 tree 2, flight level tree 50. Sunturk 50 tree 2, Belgrade.
Belgrade Center, Airbus 9er Alpha Zulu Alpha Golf, flight level tree 90.
Airbus 9er Alpha Zulu Alpha Golf, Belgrade Center, radar contact, continue to descend.
Belgrade Center, Swiss 154 Heavy, flight level tree 50.
Swiss 154 Heavy, Belgrade Center, radar contact, continue to Kano. Ryanair 4130 contact the Rep Center on 124.85. Good day.
.85 for Ryanair 4130.
Air Serbia Tree 51. Climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb and maintain flight level 230. Air Serbia Tree 51.
Swiss 154 Heavy. You are 300 below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level tree 50. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 520. 4 contact to Rep Center on 124.85. Good day. Air Serbia Tree 51. Descend and maintain 5,000 expect ILS runway tree 0. Right approach via Visit transition. Clear to Visit.
Going to 124.85. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Zagreb Center, Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Flight level 420.
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Zagreb Center. Radar contact. Continue to Nasi.
124.85 for
Zagreb Center. Air Baltic Tree 61 is at flight level tree 0, climbing flight level tree 40.
Air Baltic Tree 61, Zagreb Center. Radar contact, continue to descend. Baltic Tree 61, contact Belgrade Center on 120.425. Good day. .425 for Air Baltic Tree 61.
Zagreb Center, Ryanair 4046, flight level tree 80.
Ryanair 4046, Zagreb Center. Radar contact, continue to descend. Ryanair 41, tree 0, contact Budapest Center on 120.75. Good day.
Zagreb Center, Airbus Niner Hotel Whiskey Bravo Papa is at 10,700 climbing flight level tree 60.
120.375 for Ryanair 4130.
Zagreb Center to Jet 565, flight level tree 80.
2A Jet 565, Zagreb Center. Radar contact, continue to descend. 2A Jet 565, contact Belgrade Center on 120.425. Good day.
Going to 120.425 to a Jet 565.
Turkish 170, 2 contact Belgrade Center on 120.425. Good day.
120.425, Turkish 1702.
Zagreb Center to Jet 565, flight level 380.
2A Jet 565, Zagreb Center. Radar contact. Continue to descend. Zagreb Center. Was there 4302? Flight level 370. Was there 4302? Zagreb Center. Radar contact. Continue to descend. Was there 4302? Contact Belgrade Center on 120.425. Good day. Going to 120.425. Was there 4302? Qatari 725, heavy contact, Budapest Center on 120.375. Good day. Ryanair 4046, contact Rep Center on 122.575. Good day.
One 0.375, Qatari 725 Heavy. One 2.575 for Ryanair 4046. Zagreb Center, Qatari 725 Heavy is at flight level 300. Climbing flight level 320.
Qatari 725 Heavy, Zagreb Center. Radar contact, continue. Austrian 623, contact Zagreb Center on 122.575. Good day.
Going to 122.575, Austrian 623.
Jet 565, contact Budapest Center on 120.375. Good day.
One 120.375 to Jet 565.
Air France 282, heavy contact Budapest Center on 120.375. Good day.
Zagreb Center, Air Bosna 208 Heavy, flight level 350.
Air Bosna 208 Heavy, Zagreb Center. Radar contact, continue to descend.
20.75 for Air France 282 Heavy.
Zagreb Center, Ryanair 4130, flight level 400.
Ryanair 4130, Zagreb Center, radar contact, continue to descent. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Traffic is 10 o'clock for miles at flight level tree 90 Airbus. Report them in sight.
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204, how the traffic?
Zagreb Center with Air Malta Tree 90, flight level tree 80. Wizz Air Malta Tree 90, Zagreb Center, radar contact, continue to descend. Qatari 725 heavy contact, Vienna Center on 128.7. Good day.
128.7 for Qatari 725 Heavy.
Ryanair 4130 contact, Vienna Center on 128.7. Good day.
Ryanair 4130.
Air Bosnia 208 heavy contact Budapest Center on 120.75. Good day.
Air Bosnia 208 heavy.
Sun Express 970 contact Ljubljana Center on 135.275. Good day. Eurowings 439er2. You are 800 below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level tree 60.
Zagreb Center, Sunturk 1020, flight level tree 0.
Sunturk 1020, Zagreb Center. Radar contact, continue to descend.
Going to 135.275. Sun Express 970.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 60. Eurowings 439er2.
Zagreb Center, Turkish 1908, flight level tree 50.
Turkish 1908, Zagreb Center. Radar contact, continue to descend. Airbus Whiskey Bravo Papa contact Ljubljana Center on 135.275. Good day. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 520, 4 contact Vienna Center on 128.7. Good day.
128.7 for Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Vienna Center, Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204, flight level 420.
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204, Vienna Center. Radar contact, continue to Avery. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 520, 4 contact Ljubljana Center on 135.275. Good day.
135.275 for Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Ljubljana Center, Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204, flight level 420.
Lufthansa 129er2 contact Rep Center on 124.85. Good day. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204, Ljubljana Center. Radar contact, continue to Avery.
124.85, Lufthansa 129er2.
contact the rep center on 124.85. Good day. Lufthansa 686 contact the rep center on 124.85. Good day. Bluemax 8289er contact Vienna Center on 124.4. Good day. Sun Express 970 contact Vienna Center on 124.4. Good day. Sun Express Tree 531, Ljubljana Center, radar contact, continue to descent.
124.4, Sun Express 970. 124.85, Etihad 62 Heavy.
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 520, 4 contact Vienna Center on 124.4. Good day. 124.4 for Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Vienna Center, Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204, flight level 420. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204, Vienna Center, radar contact, continue to Avery. Flying Bulgaria 462, contact Budapest Center on 120.375. Good day.
for flying Bulgaria 462.
Turkish 1630, contact Budapest Center on 120.375. Good day.
.375 for Turkish 1630.
Ljubljana Center on 128.7. Good day. Sun Express 145 contact Ljubljana Center on 1 tree.
128.7 for Turkish 152 heavy. One tree 5.275. Sun Express 145.
Air France 19er, 4 heavy contact Ljubljana Center on 1 tree, 5.275. Good day.
Going to 135.275. Air France 19er 4 heavy.
Qantas tree, 4 heavy contact Ljubljana Center on 1 tree, 5.275. Good day. Ryanair 2 tree 01 contact Ljubljana Center on 1 tree, 5.275. Good day.
One tree 5.275, Qantas tree 4 heavy.
Condor tree 0 contact Ljubljana Center on 1 tree, 5.275. Good day. Ocean 206 contact Ljubljana Center on 1 tree, 5.275. Good day. Anzaline 1734. You are 1,600 below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight, level tree 40.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 40. Anzaline 1734.
Air 40, 2 heavy. Maintain present altitude.
Maintain present altitude, Ryanair 402 heavy.
contact Ljubljana Center on 1 tree, 5.275. Good day.
Going to 1 tree 5.275, Aegean 80 tree.
Ryanair 41 tree 0 contact Munich Center on 120.65. Good day. .65, Ryanair 41 tree 0. Emirates 49er Heavy, descend and maintain 3,500. Finnair 1762, contact Munich Center on 120.65. Good day.
Descend and maintain 3,500. Emirates 49er Heavy.
Emirates 49er Heavy, contact Munich Center on 120.65. Good day.
.65 for Finnair 1762.
Vienna Center, Croatia 417, flight level tree 0.
Croatia 417, Vienna Center, radar contact, continue to descend.
Sun Express 970. Maintain present altitude.
Maintain present altitude. Sun Express 970.
Vienna Center, Finnair 1762, flight level tree 60.
Finnair 1762, Vienna Center, radar contact, continue to descend. Ocean 1665, descend and maintain 3500.
Descend and maintain 3500. Ocean 1665.
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 520 for contact Munich Center on 120.65. Good day. Bluemax 8289er contact Munich Center on 120.65. Good day. Ocean 1665, descend and maintain 5000 expect ILS runway 26 left approach via NAPSA transition. Cleared to NAPSA. Sun Express 970 contact Munich Center on 120.65. Good day. 120.65. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Munich Center, Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Flight level 420.
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Munich Center, radar contact, continue to Abica.
Munich Center, Sun Express 970, flight level tree 60.
Sun Express 970, Munich Center, radar contact, continue. Sky Travel 1008 contact Vienna Center on 124.4. Good day. Tomjet 840 contact Vienna Center on 124.4. Good day.
124.4 for Sky Travel 1008. Tomjet 840.
Chanex 8, 9 or 5 contact Vienna Center on 124.4. Good day.
Going to 124.4, Chanex 8, 9 or 5.
AG and 8 tree, 1 contact Vienna Center on 124.4. Good day.
AG and 8 tree 1.
Over 219er, 2 contact Vienna Center on 124.4. Good day. Lufthansa 415 heavy contact, Munich approach on 118.8 tree. Good day.
One 124.4. Beaufort 219er2.
Going to 118.8 tree. Lufthansa 415 heavy.
Chanex 1709er contact Vienna Center on 124.4. Good day.
.4 for Chanex 1709er.
Hansaline 2 tree 84. Climb and maintain flight level tree 40.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 40. Hansaline 2 tree 84.
Center, Lufthansa 415 Heavy is at 7,000 climbing 8,300.
Lufthansa 415 Heavy, Munich Center, QNH 101 tree. Radar contact, continue to descend. Lufthansa 415 Heavy, climb and maintain 10,000.
Climb and maintain 10,000. Lufthansa 415 Heavy.
Lufthansa 1676. Climb and maintain flight level tree 60.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 60. Lufthansa 1676.
Lufthansa 415 Heavy contact. Munich approach on 118.8 tree. Good day. Munich Center, Airbus Delta Alpha Sierra Mike Romeo is at 8,400 climbing 8,800. Airbus Delta Alpha Sierra Mike Romeo, Munich Center, QNH 101 tree, radar contact, continue to descend. Airbus Sierra Mike Romeo, climb and maintain 15,000. Climb and maintain 15,000. Airbus Sierra Mike Romeo. Lufthansa 2304. Climb and maintain flight level tree 60.
.8 tree. Lufthansa 415 Heavy. Climb and maintain flight level tree 60. Lufthansa 2304.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 40. Sunturk 904.
Going to 127.6, Sun Express 140. .6 for Blue Max 8289er.
Beechcraft India Romeo Juliet. You are 300 below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 9,600 QNH 101 tree.
Climb and maintain 9,600. Beechcraft India Romeo Juliet.
Air Canada 8 tree 7 heavy. Climb and maintain flight level tree 60. Sun Express 9er 70 contact center on 127.6. Good day. Qatari 6-7 heavy. You're 1,800 below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level tree 60.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 60. Qatari 6-7 heavy.
One 127.6 for Sun Express 9er70.
Maintain present altitude. Expect ILS runway 26 left approach via Rocal transition. Cleared to Rocal, Lufthansa 230.
Anatolia Tree contact center on 127.6. Good day.
Munich Center, Sun Turk 9er70 is at 15,300 climbing flight level tree 40.
Sun Turk 9er70, Munich Center, QNH 101 tree. Radar contact. Continue to Abdul. Sun Turk 9er70 contact center on 127.6. Good day.
Sun Turk 9er70.
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 520, 4 contact center on 127.6. Good day.
127.6. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Center, Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Center, radar contact. Continue to Kaisek. Sun Express 583, contact Munich Center on 120.65. Good day.
Going to 120.65. Sun Express 583.
Condor 4354, descend and maintain 2400.
Descend and maintain 2400, Condor 4354.
19082, contact Munich Center on 120.65. Good day. Sunturk 1012, contact Munich Center on 120.65. Sun Express 970, descend and maintain 2400.
One 120.65. Sunturk 1012.
Descend and maintain 2400. Sun Express.
Going to 120.65. Turkish 1982.
Center, Qatari 67 Heavy is a flight level tree 45, climbing flight level tree 60.
Qatari 67 Heavy, center, radar contact, continue. Wizz Air 4552, you are 300 below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level tree 60.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 60 with Air 4552.
Sun Express. In Lufthansa 1187. Descend. Condor 4354. Climb and maintain 5000 expect ILS Zulu runway 25 center approach via DF 526 transition. Clear to DF 526. Airbus India Lima Foxtrot. Contact Reims center on 128 tree. Good day. Descend and maintain 5000 expect ILS Zulu runway 25 center approach via DF 526 transition. Clear to DF 526, Lufthansa 1187.
52. You are 300 below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level tree 60.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 60 with Air 4552.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 60. Lufthansa 104 Heavy.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 40 with Air 14905.
Lufthansa 954. Climb and maintain flight level tree 40. Sunturk 922. You are 500 below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level tree 50.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 40. Lufthansa 954.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 50, Sunturk 922.
Airbus Charlie Tango Lima. Climb and maintain flight level tree 60. Sunturk 1170. You are 400 below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level tree 0.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 60. Airbus Charlie Tango Lima.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 0. Sunturk 1170.
Lufthansa 828. Climb and maintain flight level tree 50. Center, Ryanair 4130, flight level 400. Ryanair 4130, center, radar contact, continue to descend.
Climb and maintain flight level 350, Lufthansa 828.
Boein Kilo Quebec Hotel, climb and maintain 5,000.
Climb and maintain 5,000. Boeing Kilo Quebec Hotel.
Airbus India Lima November, climb and maintain flight level tree 40. Boeing Kilo Quebec Hotel, climb and maintain flight level tree 60.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 40. Airbus India Lima November.
Climb and maintain flight level 360. Boeing Kilo Quebec Hotel.
Dolomiti 8062, climb and maintain flight level tree 50. Lufthansa Cargo 8400 Heavy, climb and maintain flight level tree 60. Climb and maintain flight level tree 50. Dolomiti 8062.
Climb and maintain flight level 360, Lufthansa Cargo 8400 Heavy.
Center, Condor 4354 is at 1,300 climbing 5,000.
Condor 4354, center QNH 101 radar contact, continue. Condor 4354, contact Frankfurt Tower on 119.905 when inbound.
Tower on 119.905, Condor 4354.
Bombardier Mike Victor Zulu contact Ream Center on 128.3. Good day.
.3, Bombardier Mike Victor Zulu.
Airbus Sierra Oscar, climb and maintain flight level tree 40.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 40, Airbus Sierra Oscar.
Was Air 135 contact Ream Center on 128.3. Good day. Ocean 6, 4 heavy contact Langen Center on 118.75. Good day.
Atero 121. Descend and maintain flight level tree 60.
135 tree.
Line 2810 contact Langen Center on 118.75. Good day.
118.75. Beeline 2810.
Center, Eurowing 7520, flight level tree 60.
Eurowings 7520, center, radar contact, continue to descend. Blue Max 8289er contact Brussels, center on 125.0. Good day.
.0, Blue Max 8289er.
Lufthansa 905, contact Langen Center on 118.75. Good day.
.75 for Lufthansa 954.
Center, City 1921, flight level tree 50.
France Soleil 4 tree, 9er 1 contact Brussels center on 125.0. Good day. City 1921, center, radar contact, continue to descend. Going to 125.0, France Soleil 4 tree 9er 1.
Center, Lufthansa 45, tree heavy, flight level 410.
Lufthansa 45, tree heavy, center, radar contact, continue to descend.
Center, Cafe 252 Heavy, flight level tree 10.
Cafe 252 Heavy, center, radar contact, continue to descend.
EZ2900 tree, flight level tree 90.
EZ2900 tree, center, radar contact, continue to descend. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 520, 4 contact Brussels, center on 125.0. Good day. EZ8782 contact Langen Center on 118.75. Good day. Air Canada 8 Tree 7 Heavy contact Langen Center on 118.75. Good day. 125.0 for Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Brussels Center, Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204, flight level 420. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204, Brussels Center, radar contact, continue to Akobe. Ryanair 6268, descend and maintain 2600. Ryanair 1948, you are 1200 below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 240.
Brussels Center, Eurowings 90640 is passing flight level 190, climbing flight level 210.
Descend and maintain 2600, Ryanair 6268.
Climb and maintain flight level 340, Eurowings 90640. Brussels Center, Ocean 64 Heavy is at flight level 345, climbing flight level 350.
Ocean 64 Heavy, Brussels Center, radar contact, continue. German Cargo 451 Heavy contact Langen Center on 118.75. Good day. Lufthansa 250 Niner contact center on 127.6. Good day. Ryanair 25 Tree contact Paris Center on 126.475. Good day.
One 27.6 for Lufthansa 2509er.
11 Brussels Center, EZ8782, flight level 380.
EZ8782, Brussels Center, radar contact, continue to descend. 6268. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors visual runway 24 approach. Beeline 2810. Descend and maintain 6000. Expect ILS runway 25. Right approach via Foxtrot Lima Oscar transition. Clear to Foxtrot Lima Oscar.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors visual runway 24 approach. Ryanair 6268.
Ryanair 6268. Maintain present heading and altitude. Contact Charleroi Tower on 121.305.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Tower on 121.305 Ryanair 6268. Brussels Center, Boeing Alpha 7 Bravo Echo Oscar is at flight level 340 climbing flight level 360.
Boeing Alpha 7 Bravo Echo Oscar. Brussels Center. Radar contact continue. Brussels Center. Eurowings 90554 is at flight level 205, climbing flight level 340. Eurowings 90554, Brussels Center. Radar contact. Continue to Turdo.
Brussels Center, Eurowings 90460 is at 16,700 climbing flight level 220.
Iberia 82 contact Amsterdam Center on 119.175. Good day. Eurowings 90460, Brussels Center, QNH 101 Radar contact, continue to BICAP. Eurowings 753, contact Amsterdam Center on 119.175. Good day. Ryanair 2508, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Climb and maintain flight level 360. Ryanair 2508.
Ocean 6-4 heavy contact Amsterdam Center on 119.175. Good day. .175. Ocean 6-4 heavy. Beeline 201 heavy contact Paracenter on 126.475. Good day. Eurowings Niner 460. Climb and maintain flight level tree 50. Climb and maintain flight level tree 50. Eurowings Niner 460.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 30. Alpine 7988.
Royal Air Maroc 6 tree 7 contact Paracenter on 126.475. Good day.
Going to 126.475. Royal Air Maroc 637.
Lufthansa Niner 54 contact Amsterdam Center on 119.175. Good day. Blue Max 8289er, descend and maintain 2300. Air Canada 8 tree 7 heavy contact Amsterdam Center on 119.175. Good day. KLM 1502 contact Amsterdam Center on 119.175. Good day. Transavia 5086 contact Amsterdam Center on 119.175. Good day. .175. Transavia 5086. Transavia 9036. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 25. Right approach via Kirky transition. Cleared to Kirky.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 25 right approach via Kirky transition. Cleared to Kirky. Transavia 9036.
Transavia 90 tree, 6 contact Brussels approach on 118.255. Good day.
Brussels Center, IT Aero 221, flight level 350.
Alpine 7988, contact Amsterdam Center on 119.175. Good day.
Going to 119.175. Alpine 7988.
Easy 8782, maintain present altitude.
.255. Maintain present altitude. Easy 8782. Brussels Center, Transavia 9036 is passing 8,800 climbing flight level 220.
Transavia 9036, Brussels Center, QNH 101 tree, radar contact, continue to descend.
Climb and maintain flight level 360, flyer 8765.
Brussels Center, Red Nose 5321, flight level 360.
Red Nose 5321, Brussels Center, radar contact, continue to descend. ICER 555, climb and maintain flight level 350. Speedbird 1 tree.
Climb and maintain flight level 350. ICER 555.
Brussels Center, Speedbird Tree 90, flight level 230.
Speedbird Tree 90, Brussels Center, radar contact, continue to descend. Transavia 6094, climb and maintain flight level 290, expect vectors visual runway 24 approach. Easy 8782, descend and maintain 2200. Blue Max 8.
200 Easy 8782.
119.175 for Blue Max 8289er.
Climb and maintain flight level 290. Expect vectors visual runway 24 approach. Transavia 6094.
ICAIR 555 contact Amsterdam Center on 119.175. Good day.
Going to 119.175. ICAIR 555.
Western Global 8 Tree, 2 Tree, heavy contact Amsterdam Center on 119.175. Good day. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 520, 4 contact Amsterdam Center on 119.175. Good day. 119.175. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204, Amsterdam Center. Radar contact, continue to RAVSA.
Amsterdam Center. Western Global 8 Tree 2 Tree Heavy is at 10,400 climbing flight level 350.
Western Global 8 Tree, 2 Tree Heavy, Amsterdam Center, QNH 101 Tree. Radar contact, continue to descend. Ryanair 2619er, descend and maintain 2300. Descend and maintain 2300, Ryanair 2619er. Air Canada 8 Tree, 7 heavy contact London Center on 118.475. Good day. Lufthansa 905, 4 contact London Center on 118.475. Good day. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 520, 4 contact London Center on 118.475. Good day. Going to 118.475. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. London Center, Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204, flight level 420. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204, London Center. Radar contact. Continue to RAVSA.
London Center, Lufthansa 9054 is passing 15,100 climbing flight level 340.
Lufthansa 9054, London Center, QNH 101 Radar contact. Continue.
Going to 125.0, Atlanta 776 tree heavy.
Flyer 8492, maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors visual runway 27 approach. Blue Max 8289er, maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors visual runway 22 approach. Ryanair 2619er, descend and maintain 6,000.
Descend and maintain 6,000. Ryanair 2619er.
Ryanair 2619er, descend and maintain 2,300. Expect vectors visual runway 22 approach.
Descend and maintain 2,300. Expect vectors visual runway 22 approach. Ryanair 2619er.
Ryanair 2619er, maintain present heading and altitude. Contact Stansted Tower on 125.55. Speedbird 777, maintain present altitude.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Tower on 125.55, Ryanair 2619er.
Climb and maintain flight level 200. Speedbird 777.
177. Descend and maintain 2,100. Speedbird 1 tree, 4 heavy. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 27 right approach via Lima Alpha on Mike transition. Clear to Lima Alpha Mike.
Tower on 118.705. Speedbird tree 6 heavy.
Eurowings Niner 460. Climb and maintain flight level 180. Climb and maintain flight level 180. Eurowings Niner 460. Easy 857. Climb and maintain flight level tree 50. Speedbird Niner 66. Climb and maintain flight level tree 60. United 17 heavy. Climb and maintain 3000.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 60. Speedbird Niner 66.
10,000 United 17 Heavy.
United 17 Heavy, climb and maintain flight level tree 50. Easy 2644, descend and maintain 2,500, expect vectors, visual runway 25 approach.
Descend and maintain 2,500, expect vectors, visual runway 25 approach, easy 2644.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 50, Honzoline 967.
Boeing Bravo Echo Oscar, climb and maintain 10,000.
Climb and maintain 10,000, Boeing Bravo Echo Oscar.
Ocean 6-4 Heavy, contact Manchester Center on 118.775. Good day. Shuttle 1 Tree 905. You are 700 below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 8,500. Keep speed not above 220 knots, QNH 101 Tree. Air Canada 856 Heavy. Climb and maintain flight level tree 40. Janix tree 810. Descend and maintain 2,500, expect vectors, visual runway 25 approach. Descend and maintain 2,500, expect vectors, visual runway 25 approach. Janix tree 810. Maintain present heading and altitude. Tower on 1 tree 2.555 Janix tree 810. Lufthansa 954. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors, visual runway, tree approach. Speedbird 1 tree 65. You're 700 below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 190. Lufthansa 954, descend Contact Birmingham Tower on 118.305.
Climb and maintain flight level 190, Speedbird 1365.
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 520 for contact Manchester Center on 118.775. Good day. 118.775. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Manchester Center, Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204, flight level 420. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204, Manchester Center, radar.
Manchester Center, Ryanair 271 is at 9,500 climbing flight level 340.
Ryanair 271, Manchester Center, QNH 101 radar contact, continue to Vatry. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Descend via ABLI 4 Lima to 3000. Expect ILS runway 28, left approach via pizza transition. Descend via ABLI 4 Lima to 3000. Expect ILS runway 28, left approach via pizza transition. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204.
Manchester Center, Cessna Golf Mike Delta Sierra Zulu is passing flight level 210, climbing flight level 340.
Cessna Golf Mike Delta Sierra Zulu, Manchester Center, radar contact, continue to Tango November Tango. Climb and maintain flight level 350, shuttle 1421. TX-Niner-82, contact Manchester Tower on 118.6 tree when inbound.
Tower on 118.6 tree, Chanix 982.
Manchester Center, Speedbird 213 Heavy is passing flight level 210, climbing flight level 340.
Speedbird 213 Heavy, Manchester Center, radar contact, continue to descend.
Manchester Center, Easy 889er is at 15,600 climbing flight level 340.
Easy 889er, Manchester Center, QNH 101 tree. Radar contact, continue to REMC. Ryanair 202, contact London Center on 118.475. Good day.
.475, Ryanair 202.
United Niner 2 tree, heavy contact London Center on 118.475. Good day.
.475 for United Niner 2 tree heavy.
Shamrock 164, you are 600 below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 330.
Climb and maintain flight level 330, Shamrock 164.
Speedbird 170 heavy, descend and maintain 2,100.
Descend and maintain 2,100, Speedbird 170 Heavy.
Ryanair 2, tree, 9er tree. Descend and maintain 3,000.
Descend and maintain 3,000. Ryanair 2 tree, 9er tree.
Niner tree. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 28. Right approach via pizza transition. Clear to pizza.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 28. Right approach via pizza transition. Clear to pizza. Ryanair 23 Niner tree.
American 7 Niner, heavy contact Shannon Center on 1 tree, 2.15. Good day. Ryanair 506, you're 1,500 below your sign out. Ryanair 2...
Climb and maintain flight level 290, Ryanair 506.
Tower on 124.68. Ryanair 23 Niner tree.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We are now beginning our final approach into Dublin. Please make sure that you listen to the cabin crew's instructions as we make our final approach. We are just flying over currently. We're just flying over, I want to say Liverpool, just south of Liverpool. So our flight time there has been so far 3 hours. So yeah, it is about 3 hours and 15 minutes. Now it is actually, you'll see on the UTC it says that it's 5:03, but we're actually 2 hours ahead at like 7:03. So we're actually running behind schedule because the aircraft meant to depart at 7:10. So I don't know how that happened, but we just need to continue our descent. Need to arm our speed brakes.
Shamrock 661, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Climb and maintain flight level 280. Shamrock 661.
Okay, so our next heading here for 2 minutes after Pisa is 22. Oh no. This gets very confusing. 287.
Shamrock 208 is passing 10,400 climbing flight, level 350.
214.
Flyer 8752, climb and maintain flight level 290. Shamrock 208, Manchester Center, QNH 101 tree, radar contact, continue to climb.
You can see here, I think these are different flight paths you can take. Okay.
Speedbird 2-1 tree, heavy contact Shannon Center on 1 tree, 2.15. Good day. Ryanair.
132.15 for Speedbird 2-1 tree heavy.
As you can see, there's sunset now, because in October this is kind of when the sun sets.
Climb and maintain flight level 270, Ryanair 442.
Ryanair 27, 1 contact Shannon Center on 1 tree, 2.15. Good day. Shamrock 159er, descend and maintain 3,000. Shamrock 661, descend and maintain 3,000, expect ILS runway 28, right approach via Boein transition. Clear to Albino.
Descend and maintain 3,000, Shamrock 159er.
Going to 132.15, Ryanair 271.
Okay, so we are now basically doing a bit of a convoluted one. Like technically you could just cut across that.
Shamrock.
Maybe I'll actually just do that. What's the heading to Sivna?
Altitude, expect ILS runway
329.
28, right approach via pizza
And then you just, yeah, I might just do that because that's going to be a bit complicated for me to do. So
Maintain present heading and altitude, expect ILS runway 28, right approach via pizza transition. Cleared to pizza, Shamrock 159er.
Shamrock 159er, contact Dublin Tower on 124.68 when inbound.
Tower on 124.68, Shamrock 159er.
right, so let's get this thing on the ground. It's quite a long flight, as you can see. Quite a long flight.
Ryanair Foxtrot, Romeo 5204. Keep speed, not above 240 knots. Shamrock 208, descend and maintain 2300. Keep speed, not above 240 knots. Ryanair Foxtrot, Romeo 5204.
I do think we're way too low already.
Descend and maintain 2300 Shamrock 208.
Okay, we are a bit too low.
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 520 for contact Shannon Center on 1 tree 2.15. Good day. Going to 1 tree 2.15. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Shannon Center, Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204 is passing 4,300, descending 3,000 via the ABLI for Lima arrival. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 520 for contact Dublin approach on 119er tree. Good day.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that because like now I think that slowed us down.
Maintain present heading and altitude.
I think what we're going to do is we're actually just going to disable the other pilot here and just...
28, right approach via pizza transition. Clear to pizza. 119er tree. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 28. Right approach via pizza transition. Cleared to pizza. Ryanair 271.
Easy tree 209er contact Manchester Center on 118.775.
Yeah, that one holds so.
Good day.
We're a bit too high, and it's just because it's going to take way too long if we do it this way, and we're too low, which means our airspeed is also lower.
118.775. Easy tree 209er.
It's just because it's been very long, and like it is into lunchtime, and just got other things that need to do. So let's get this plane on the ground. Cabin crew 10 minutes to landing.
Ryanair 271, descend and maintain 7,000. Keep speed not above 220 knots.
So as you can see, this is all Dublin here, like this in a bay. Well, actually, you can see Russian Lusk and
Flight level tree 50.
where the airport is.
Easy tree 201, Shannon Center, radar contact, continue.
Now we need to start descending. Because we need to be at 3,000 feet when we intercept that ILS.
Above 220 knots. Ryanair 271.
There's Hout, so this is kind of where we turn in. I don't know how we're running late, because like, I think that's saying it's 7:15, but we should have taken off back. We should have run it at 45. Oh, unless this is like 6:15.
Delta Whiskey Victor contact,
So running a bit early. Because our arrival 6:45 scheduled.
Good day.
That could be it, because it'll be darker at 7.
Easy tree 201.
Yeah, no, 6:45.
300 below your sign altitude.
So yeah, it's taken us 3 hours and
level tree 50.
15 minutes, 3 hours and 10 minutes so far. And that's scheduled 3 hours 45.
118.775.
118.775, Boeing Delta Whiskey Victor.
Climb and maintain flight.
I was going to do the flight as well, but I was like, no, it's going to be about, it's way too much. I've done, like, as a passenger done this landing so many times, I kind of know roughly where we're meant to be at. Okay, I can see them on my lights. It's only 27, so our final heading should be 27 something. Yep, 277. Saying we're too high. But I don't really feel like we are too high. Yeah, I think the ACC by default is not going to be great in this game. I'm not fully aligned with the runway, but
2500.
oh, that's not the runway lights, that's something else.
Ryanair 271 contact, Dublin approach on 121.1. Good day.
Look at that nice evening approach. Look at the Quebec Towers. There's Hout. It's quite the detail. I got a new wireless card, so that's made my internet speeds much faster. It's 5 gigahertz versus 2.4. So like before, there's lots of stuttering, buffering towers. Like my router, but actually was my really old and outdated Wi-Fi card on my PC. Cabin crew seats for landing. Like, because you always see this as like the passenger view. It's like it's a different thing seeing it in the cockpit view, because you don't see like the right ahead. You see the sideway views, and it's like obviously because of like the noise impacts and there's not really allowed to be much building, and like not really allowed to build up over the runways, like the flight paths, so they're all kind of empty. But like when you're flying, looking at the windows on either side, it is quite built up. It's got a nice evening approach. table of approaches though. If I got clearance to land.
Dublin approach. Ryanair Foxtrot. Ryanair Foxtrot 205 is at 1,500 approach. QNH 101 tree. Radar contact continue. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Climb and maintain 7,000. Keep speed not above 220 knots. Climb and maintain 7,000. Keep speed not above 220 knots. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204.
Yeah, look, I'm not gonna claim that my landings are very good, they're not. This is class. Like, the one difference having the proper Wi-Fi card makes, like, the level of detail is much better now. I was wondering why was it like looking so bad before. It's because it had a really wrong Wi-Fi card because it updated everything else for the Wi-Fi card.
500.
Tower on 119.805. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204.
300.
Dublin Tower, Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. 2 miles east, inbound ILS runway 28 left approach.
Approaching minimum.
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Dublin Tower. QNH 101 tree. Cleared ILS runway 28 left approach. Cleared ILS runway 28.
Oh yeah, I don't think you actually have to use the reverse thrust in Dublin Airport because of the impact of noise. That's a disaster. I got too confident there. Let's ignore that.
On 130.79er. 130.79er for Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204.
That is class though, like what a difference having the Wi-Fi card makes. So if you're having performance issues in your Microsoft Flight Simulator, Wi-Fi is a big contributor to it as well.
Dublin ground. Shamrock 1 X-ray Lima with Alpha. Ready to taxi, IFR.
Shamrock 1 X-ray Lima. Taxi 2 and hold short of runway 28 right via taxiway, Kilo November 1. Contact tower on
There's Pier 1, so I just go there.
68 when ready. Dublin ground. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Request taxi to the gate. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204. Taxi to gate tree 1 Charlie using taxiway. Mike 2 cross runway tree. 4 Mike 1 Lima India November Kilo. 4 Lima India November Kilo tree. Foxtrot India November Kilo tree. Taxiing to gate tree 1 Charlie via taxiway. Mike 2 cross runway tree.
I don't think that's correct, so I'm just going to go to one of the Ryanair stands.
4 Lima India November Kilo.
I should have selected my stand when I was doing the flight plan.
Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 5204.
Taxiing. Hold short runway 28 right via taxiway Kilo November 1. Shamrock 1 X-ray Lima.
I think I've also gone the wrong way here. I have, yeah. think there's no distance, we'll just park here. We'll ignore how this is going to flip the terminal. I don't know what else in the incline. We'll stop here. This will be as good as any.
Shamrock 1 X-Ray Lima. Hold position. Caution the Airbus on the taxiway. Shamrock 1 X-Ray Lima. Continue taxi.
Not the best of parking, but we shall live with it. Let's see the replay.
Shamrock 1 X-Ray Lima. Continue taxi.
Okay, I have messed with the replay, but look.
X-Ray Lima.
That is fine. And there's no ground services here. But folks, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Welcome to Dublin. The local time is 7:30.